there, this is Keith at Gen Con, and I am here with Erica from Japanime Beans.
Hi everyone.
And we're going to go over a little bit of Krosmaster Arena. It's a series that's based on the Dofus online game, and it's become very popular here in the States as well. Explain the game a little bit, like what the objective is,
Sure,
and
no
all
problem.
these crazy characters that are on here.
No problem. So, Krosmaster Arena is a 2 to 4 player tactical style miniatures game. So the game is played on a team of Krosmasters, as you see here. Each Krosmaster has their own little unique character card. Each card has 3 main stats. Right here you're going to see there's movement, MP, health, HP, and action, AP. Each character is going to have 2 spells. Those spells also have 3 main components. The first is the range. As you see here, a little fist is a touch attack, a little eyeball is anywhere within line of sight. It is an orthogonal line of sight game. That means that it is a front-back, side-to-side game, and line of sight, trees and people block line of sight, but the bushes and the crates don't. As you see here, the range has, the little eyeball has the numbers.
Meet legendary Forgotten Realms authors R.A. Salvatore and Ed Greenwood, now assigning it at the Dragons Game area. All these.
There are 2 numbers underneath the little eyeball, and that's actually how many squares away you can be to hit your opponent. So, say for example, this is Oscar. Oscar wants to beat over here on Anatomy. Right now he is 1, 2, 3, 4 squares away. His deviousness is only 2 to 3 squares away. That means that I need to move at least 1 square closer to be able to hit him with deviousness. Now the second part of the spell is the little star that matches the action point star. That's how many action points it costs per round. So for example, his deviousness costs 3. He has 6 action points, so he can actually do deviousness twice. Now, the final component of those spells is the base damage. This is a combat arena, so people are always considered to be beating on each other. As you see here, this is a 0 base damage because all damage is contested. You're going to roll dice to make more damage happen. Lovely little critical hit explosions give additional damage, and the protective shields take away damage. And the whole point is really just to kill your friends.
So, and that's the complete objective of the game. There isn't any other like mission-based objectives or anything like that.
Well, the game is actually played for these things called Gallons of Glory. Gallons of Glory are the victory points in the game, and you gain and lose these in 3 specific ways. The first is to kill your friends. It's the easiest way to gain Gallons of Glory. You gain Gallons of Glory equal to the character's level, right up here in the corner, when you kill the opponent. The second way to gain Gallons of Glory is to collect these little coins on the board. You'll see the visual representations there. You can collect those coins. They're called comma coins, and you can purchase these Gallons of Glory. Basically, the demons on the board will steal them from your opponents for you. And then the third way is something called tension dice. This helps keep the game really, really fast. At the beginning of everybody's turn, you roll 2 dice, and if they come up doubles, everybody loses a Gallon of Glory. That makes the game keep under 45 minutes and keeps the gameplay moving pretty fast.
So, and you said 2 to 4 players. What's the recommended age range?
10 plus.
Okay. And how many different characters do you have available?
Oh gosh. Well, in the first series, there were 32 figures, plus 8 promotional figures that we gave away. There was a kind of an interim series, which includes our expansion Krigos, which is our ice world, as well as Multiman and the first dual pack, and that's about 8 figures all total. Then the second series that just came out has 34 figures and an additional 7 promotional figures. So there's quite a collection out there.
So you have a second base set out already?
Not a base set, just a second expansion. It's a second season. So this is based on both a MMO as well as an anime. And so it works on an anime schedule. So the first season is the first season of figures, the second season is the second season of figures. However, something really exciting happened today. We started our pre-order for Quest, which is the next base game for Krosmaster Arena. Quest is going to be 2 to 6 players. It plays not just PvP, but also cooperative.
Oh, that's a nice.
Yeah, it's really cool. So it expands on how many players you can, and it's fully cross-compatible, which means that not only could you can you play the Quest standalone, you can also play Quest with all of your Krosmaster Arena figures.
Cool. What's the retail price for the game and the expansion?
The base game is $80. You can get expansion window packs for $30 a piece. Then Quest is also pre-ordered at $90.
And all these packs they aren't blind, you actually see which figures you like.
Yes, Season 1 is all window boxes. Right now, Season 2 is only released in draft packs, which are blind, but they will come out in window boxes in the next about 60 days.
Well, yeah, it looks like an interesting little, fun game with funny little figures that doesn't take itself too seriously, which is something that's nice to see, and looks very accessible.
It is. It super is. It's a great game for gamers. It's a great game for any gamers that have family that are trying to get their kids into gaming. The kids love the figures. They love the anime. It is very age appropriate for 10-year-olds, and it's a lot of fun. And it won't make the parents bored, and that's the best and most important thing. You're not going to roll your eyes every time they ask to play the game.
And since it's a virtual world, you don't have to worry about actually killing someone.
Correct. Can I show you the rulebook real quick?
Yeah. Go right ahead.
The rulebook is actually fantastic. The Will Needling actually rated it 4 out of 5 stars. Not only is it fantastic color-wise, as well as a fantastic summary on the back that has all of the actions you can take, your damage, how to calculate damage, as well as area of effects and line of sight chart, which is very rare. It also has the best way of teaching people how to play the game by utilizing, just like a video game, different tutorials. So when you want to learn how to play this game, we would sit down right next to each other, and you would literally use the board right here, put a figure down, and you would follow one direction, I would follow the other direction, and we'd play the game. And there's 6 of these throughout the rule book that adds a different aspect of the game each time. So this one right here, for example, adds spells, and this one adds summoning, because there's summon creatures in the game. And then it continues on, this one adds adding in a second figure to your team. And so on until you're playing the full game.
Cool.
Yes.
Yeah, that's, a lot of games try to throw everything at you at once. This one helps you gently guide into it, which, experienced gamers probably might not necessarily need that, but if you're working with younger kids, it's good.
Exactly. The other really fantastic thing you mentioned, it was an online game. You can actually play this board game online for free. All of the rule books do come with a code to play the game online. It unlocks all of the figures, and the game is identical online. You'll play with people. You're not playing against AI. You're playing against other people, and you can create teams and play online for a ranked score.
What website do they need to go to do that?
Krosmaster.com.
Okay, great. Well, great. I appreciate the demo, and thank you very much for showing us.
No problem. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great day.